Good afternoon, guys. It is Monday the 8th of March. It is coming up to 4:30. You might be wondering, what the hell are you doing in bed? So I've had an extremely rocky start this week, unfortunately. Last night I did not sleep well at all, and I've been suffering really, really badly with stomach problems throughout the night and all through today. Really, really bloated, really gassy, just stomach is just really, really upset. Like, sometimes when your stomach's upset, like, you can just, drink some warm water or, have some tea, take some painkillers, maybe have a bit of sleep, and it'll, be okay, and it'll just adjust itself, and feel fine. Rarely would it, unless I'm going to be sick, rarely would it wake me up from my sleep and disrupt me from my sleep. But that's exactly what happened last night. So I couldn't get to sleep. After not being able to get to sleep, I then managed to fall asleep for a little bit. So for about an hour and a half maybe before I woke up. And I was just in pain. And I've still got quite bad stomach pains now. I still feel very, very bloated. Rightly or wrongly, I'm not going to take the figure to heart, but I did step on the scale this morning because that's what I would usually do on a Monday, and no surprises, my weight has gone up. I don't think it's a true reflection of what's happening because I'm just drinking a ton of water at the moment to try and flush out more water, if that makes any sense. You have to drink water to flush water, so that's what I'm doing. It has meant that I've not been able to go on my run today, so I'm going to have to make my run up later on this week. I'm also not doing flexibility class, although I might try and do some gentle stretching later on if I feel up to it, but right now I just kind of feel bleh, which isn't great. I just feel exhausted, I feel tired, I feel exhausted. I just want my stomach pains to go away, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say for today. There's not much to update apart from that, but hopefully the rest of the week will be much better. Hello! Tuesday lunchtime, going for a run today. I've been feeling a bit bleh all day so far, and just felt like I needed to get out of the house, get a little bit of fresh air, do a little bit of exercise, maybe that will help clear my head a little bit. But also because I would usually run on a Wednesday, and the forecast for tomorrow is like heavy rain, so the likelihood of me actually running tomorrow is pretty slim. So just going to try and get it out of the way today and see how it goes. And that is the end of the first run of the week. Look how beautiful the sky is. It's just such nice to have clear blue skies. My hair is like flying everywhere. So yeah, that was week 2, run 1, because I didn't run yesterday. It is Tuesday today, and usually Tuesdays are my biggest workout days. So I do have a couple of workouts to do this evening, but hopefully there's enough time between now and then. Like, I've got a good 5.5 hour gap between my training sessions, and also splits training isn't happening this evening, so I will do that on a different night. But yeah, I just kind of feel like the run did me good. I needed to kind of get out. I feel like I've been cooped up working in my bedroom, and it's just been quite difficult, especially because there is sunshine outside, but because I'm at the back of my house, the sun doesn't come through my windows really, so then I just have the lights on, and yeah, it's just feels a little bit like you're just in a box. So getting out has been really, really helpful actually, which is good. Still got a mild headache, but it's not so bad. Like, I'm just glad that I've done my run now. That's the most important thing. Yesterday was actually, because I was so poorly, yesterday was the first day that I hadn't closed all my rings in well over a month, because obviously I did it throughout the whole of February. But I tried not to be like disheartened about it because my body just needed rest. I think that's important. So yeah, this week the focus is carrying on making sure that I get all my workouts and stretching and everything in. and coach has set me a calorie goal this week. So she's given me a set amount of calories for the whole week. I can average those out into the same amount every day, or if not, like switch up the days. Some days have higher, some days have lower, but as long as I average the daily calorie goal, that is the target for this week. So yeah, I'm tracking as much as I can. I'm just trying to be very like realistic and disciplined about it. I'm trying not to emotionally eat. If I feel like it, I'm just gonna try and maybe do something else. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna update you guys on today. Just gonna head back home now and then have something to eat and get ready for an afternoon full of meetings. And I will see you all again, maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Good afternoon. Whew. It's Thursday lunch and I have just finished run 2 of the week. One more run to go. I don't usually run on a Thursday, but yesterday was raining. And I didn't run on Monday because I was unwell. And actually, to be fair, yesterday I was unwell. It's a very strange period at the moment with the weather, and the weather affects my migraines that I've noticed anyway. So rapid changes in weather, like changes to air pressure, usually affects me quite badly. So yesterday, the interesting thing was I went to sleep on Tuesday night really early and I slept solid all the way through till morning, but woke up with a migraine, and I just carried on sleeping, and I managed to carry on sleeping for like another, I think I slept a solid 8.5 hours, and then on top of that I managed to sleep some more. So I think I probably slept another 2.5 hours maybe because of my migraine. Yeah. And then last night I had a bath, and again I slept early, and I slept solidly. So I've been getting really nice solid 8.5 hour sleeps the last couple of nights, which is like awesome. But yeah, I've definitely felt like I've needed more sleep recently. So I've just finished run 2 of this week. It was longer runs, so longer intervals of running and slightly shorter intervals of walking, but that's good. And this evening I have a bodyweight workout. It's lower body. It looks scary, but it'll be fine. It's like half an hour. And I'm going to find some time to do some stretching because I haven't really done much stretching this week at all. Apart from foam rolling and apart from like light stretching, I haven't really done any intense stretch classes or anything like that. So I'm gonna try and do one of those this evening. But yeah, otherwise, apart from that, nutrition tracking is going well. I'm just tracking everything into MyFitnessPal, and hopefully that will show me what my average is at the end of the week. I'm trying to aim for the goal that coach has given me. So yeah, that's about it. That's kind of what my focus has been this week. I'm looking forward to having the end of the week, to be honest. It felt like it's been a bit of a weird, I can't even speak. It felt like it's been a bit of a weird week. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whether it is the weather or what, but yeah, it's been a bit strange. Anyway, most important thing is I've done my 2 runs out of 3. I would have done 2 strength classes out of 3 by tonight. No, hold on. 2 strength classes out of 2 tonight, not 3. 2 runs out of 3. 2 strengths out of 2. So it's really just my stretching and flexibility. So I'm hoping to do one of those tonight, one of those tomorrow, and maybe one on Saturday. See how I feel, and then I would have got all of that out of the way as well. So yeah, having a good day. It's really windy, as you can tell. I'm not sure how this is going to come across in the sound. and I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, it's Sunday. Happy Mother's Day if you celebrate Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day in the UK today. I am a little bit sweaty because I just did a yoga session, trying to do some back bends and a whole load of like shoulder opener stretches and stuff. And now I feel exhausted and very rosy cheeked. But yeah, I just thought I'd catch up with you guys and finish off this vlog for the week. So this week has been pretty good. The only thing that I've not done is 3 runs. I'm technically supposed to run today, but I decided to opt to do a yoga workout instead because the weather's just not great and I'm kind of not feeling for a run today. But hopefully tomorrow the weather will be okay and I can go for a run at lunchtime. Apart from that, I've managed to do everything that I wanted to do this week, including track nutrition. So I think it's been much better this week, just in terms of making sure that I track everything. I went grocery shopping yesterday and got some food ready for next week. I bought bagels. My coach has influenced me to get some bagels, and I had one this morning for breakfast and it was just so great. Really nice, very filling breakfast. I made a tuna pasta bake yesterday, enough for 3 portions, so I've had 2 of those 3. I had one yesterday and I've had one today. Good source of protein, like a good meal basically. Good decent portion size as well, so I'm good with that. And I bought some 5% lean mince meat, because I feel like I might have tacos this week or spaghetti bolognese, one of the 2. I haven't decided yet, maybe both, who knows. Then I bought a whole load of Fage yogurt with honey, which I'll probably have with banana, and actually I bought some granola as well, so I could like have that as a snack. What else? Yeah, I guess I feel a bit better in terms of food, which is good. It takes a while, so yeah, I'm just going to keep tracking food and see what coach says after my check-in with her this evening. But yeah, so far so good. I think I've averaged what I was expecting to average. The good thing is I've been drinking 3 litres of water a day and that habit has been going really well. The other thing that's been going fairly well, I guess, is sleep. Not amazing. I think I can definitely improve still. There's been a few nights this week that I haven't slept before midnight, but I'm hoping to like try to get back into that habit again, starting tonight. I think there's been, so the last 2 nights I've not slept before midnight, but I woke up really early this morning, and I haven't taken a nap today, so I feel like I might be quite tired this evening. So I'm hoping that means that I will sleep well as well. I think the other thing was that I've just not been sleeping well the last couple of nights, which has been a bit annoying. I need to remember that at like the start of the week, it wasn't great. So Monday I was just kind of feeling a bit bleh, and Wednesday I had a really bad migraine. So yeah, I've not managed to hit all the circles on my iWatch, but it's fine. Like, I just need to keep going. I'm feeling much better about it, so I do feel like I have a bit more energy, although my body does feel tired. But yeah, I think what I'm most getting frustrated about is my back bends. I just feel like I'm not making much progress. Like today, again, it was another day, like I couldn't lift up, and I don't know, I can't figure out what the problem is, because there are days where I can lift up and I can lift up fine and feel really good and feel really strong. And now I just sometimes I can't even just lift onto my head, which is just really annoying, because I'm like, I've done it before, why can I not do it again? So yeah, I'm not too sure. I did also test my handstands the other day. So it's good to know that I can still walk in a handstand. Yay. I still haven't progressed with like the kick up, so that's a little bit annoying, but it's gonna take time. I think I keep forgetting, and like I just have to keep reminding myself, like my shoulder was injured, so it's not like it's gonna be miraculously healed overnight, and these things that I'm doing do require a lot of shoulder mobility, and you know, it's going to take a lot of training to kind of get back into the swing of that. So I just need to keep remembering that, but it's just really frustrating when you just want to make so much progress and you just feel like you haven't. But the matter of fact is I have, because I can still attempt to do these things, and like I don't have pain, like there's no pain there. I can feel a good stretch, but there's no pain, which is great. And yeah, I just need to keep remembering, like, injuries take a really, really long time to heal, and like it will never be exactly the same as it was. So I just need to remember that. And I've just got to keep building strength in my shoulders, I think, and in my upper back and just my back in general. So yeah, I mean, even though I've only had like 2 proper strength training sessions this week, I've still been doing like loads of strength training with like my back bends and in my yoga and flexibility and mobility classes. So like in my classes we will do core work quite a lot. We'll hold things like dish poses. We will do like slow and controlled mountain climbers. We still do like donkey kicks and stuff. So it's all very slow and controlled stuff. It's not like rigorous exercising, but it does burn. So I am still like doing stuff. I'm still working on stuff, and I have been foam rolling as well. I haven't foam rolled every day, but I foam rolled like at least 4 or 5 days this week, just making sure that I get my quads and my hip flexors. One thing I've not stretched this week is splits, and I think I'm probably going to need to do that. I'll probably do that tomorrow. And yeah, so it's just, I think I'm still in that stage where I'm still trying to get into routine. And it's just really, really important to remind myself that I can't run 1,000,000 miles per hour immediately. Like, it's going to take time. I mean, I'm never going to run 1,000,000 miles per hour, but you know, if I want to run a marathon, I have to be able to run the first, 100 meters. So I need to keep doing, keep training, keep going. There is like less than 100 days now until supposedly lockdown is lifting. That is a big supposedly. I'm still quite skeptical about that, but yeah, hopefully if things go to plan, like we can meet up in groups of 6 outdoors by the end of this month, and just hopefully that gives me a bit more sense of like happiness. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to check in with coach later this evening. But yeah, I think I just need to keep going with what I'm doing next week. I think during the week I'm going to try and see whether I can get a few more runs in if the weather permits, or if not, switch it up for like a HIIT session or like a strength training session. I'm going to speak to coach about that. I do want to get back into running. And I did still run twice this week, but I just know I could have run more, but I just didn't. So yeah, we'll see what next week brings. Hope everybody's doing well, and I will catch you all soon.